On to the next team, the Los Angeles Chargers, predicting their record. Now, they added Gerald Everett, Zion Johnson through the draft, Sebastian Joseph Day, Khalil Mack, Troy Reader, Kyle Van Noy, J.C. Jackson, Bryce Callahan.
Some dogs.
They lost
Jordan Davis also through the draft.
They lost Nwosu to the Seahawks, Linval Joseph, Chris Harris, their free agents, but they picked up a lot of guys. And the Chargers are the team that I think everybody's looking at, and they're going to take that next leap.
Callahan, man,
Jordan Davis went
that
to the
stinks.
Eagles.
I completely forgot about that.
J.C.
That hurts,
Jackson,
yeah.
Callahan,
Yeah, I
Asante
forgot about
Samuel,
that.
Michael Davis.
Davis went to the Eagles.
Derwin James, as long as he stays healthy, this secondary unit's going to be nuts.
I think it's Davis who?
Jordan Davis went to the Eagles.
Oh, yeah. You're
Oh,
right.
I apologize. I thought he did get. I
Yeah,
apologize.
their round one pick was Zion.
I apologize.
Yeah, it was
Excuse
Zion
me.
Johnson.
Sorry.
So going through their schedule, I don't know if I really have to go 1 through 18.
We could just talk about the losses.
Now, I have a question.
Because this schedule's a bit different in how it's formatted, in my opinion.
Do you have them going undefeated to the bye week?
No.
No, I don't.
I have them going undefeated into the bye
I
week.
think
You
they
know
lose to
they're at
KC
Kansas
week
City
2.
week 2.
Yeah, I think they lose.
I have
that
them
game.
beating Kansas City twice.
Okay. Well, yeah, if that's the case, then yeah, I see why you have them undefeated.
I have them beating the Raiders, beating the Chiefs, beating the Jags, beating the Texans, beating the Browns, beating the Broncos, beating the Seahawks.
I have them 6-1 going to the bye week.
Okay.
KC will be
Casey's the loss?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have them 6-1 as well.
Okay.
And it could be 5-2 because by that time Deshaun Watson should be back in Cleveland.
Week 5, bro. I don't know.
They said the report, or at least what I read on Twitter, was that it's a 4-week suspension.
That seems pretty low. I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be more than that. But
so if
we'll
it
see.
is more than that, then yeah, there's a very good chance they can go into the bye week 6-1, 5-2.
If Deshaun only gets 4 games,
What if they lose to Denver? They can lose to
that'll be
Denver.
crazy.
You never know. So it's a bit weird how it's formatted because they have tough games. In division, always tough. The Niners, Dolphins, Colts, Rams, in my opinion, are tough teams. But they have a lot of gimmies. The Jaguars, Browns with no Deshaun, Texans, Falcons, Seahawks are 5 games. And the stretch of games they have early in the season is the Jags, at Texans, at Browns, versus Broncos, versus Seahawks, at Falcons. Starting the season off 6-1, going into Atlanta off the bye week, that's 7-1. They can beat San Fran versus KC at home, at Arizona. The Chargers, to me, have a legit shot at being the best team in the AFC. I think they'll finish 12-5. I have Buffalo as my number 1 team, record-wise as well. I have them finishing 12-5, but this schedule, it's very easy to start the season.
Yeah.
And that's why I think they will get the biggest head start.
Understandably, listen, like I said, I have them going undefeated into their bye week. I have them beating the Falcons, but then I have them dropping 2. Do I have them dropping 2? I made a mistake in my rankings right now. So the Chiefs is at Kansas City week 2.
Week 2 at Kansas City.
Okay, so I did account for this. Interesting.
I'm struggling with this home away thing.
Yeah, man, I really am. I thought I had it under wraps.
I just feel like you look at the Chargers, the schedule starts getting tough for week 10 on. You have at San Francisco versus KC, at Arizona, which they would have D-Hop back at that time.
No, I am in
at Las Vegas versus Miami.
You have 12-5.
Tennessee.
What do you have?
I have them 12-5.
I have them 12-5 too. My 5 losses: week 2 at KC, week 12 at Arizona. I think that's just a game they're going to drop. Week 13 at Vegas, and then week 17 and 18 versus the Rams and at Denver. My 5 losses.
I apologize. I'm a fool. I did have them dropping 1 to the Chiefs early on because I had them as a loss later on. I didn't even see. So I have them losing to the Chiefs week 2. I have them losing to the Niners after playing the Falcons. I want to say that's week 10. Excuse me. I have them dropping a game to the Dolphins. I have them dropping a game to the Rams, and I have them dropping a game to the Broncos.
I have them splitting the division, so that's 3 losses, and then I have them losing against the Rams and Indianapolis.
Here comes the biases. The loss against Indy, the loss against the
Not
Miami.
really. I mean, the Chargers last year, they still have to prove that their run defense is legit.
I agree, and that's why I have them losing to the Dolphins.
Well,
with
the
Mike
Dolphins
McDaniel.
don't have a run game.
But Mike McDaniel, now I'm assuming that he's going to incorporate his
scheme.
Thank you very much
that's
against the.
That's a bit different though, because the offensive line is still going to be average at best for Miami.
I mean, I don't know if that's the case. You add Teron Armstead to the mix, Connor Williams as well. Robert Hunt was
Connor
already
Williams
solid.
is not good.
I disagree with that.
solid
Yeah,
last
he
year.
was.
He had one of the most
Penalties. I agree
in the
with that.
league.
But that was the
Penalties, yeah.
first time ever in his career that he struggled with penalties. And just
Okay.
unfortunate that it was in a contract year.
But it's Teron Armstead, then
Connor Williams, and then
That's
you
it.
have Robert Hunt.
Robert Hunt is average.
He was their best offensive lineman for them last year.
He was
That's not
pretty
saying
average, though.
much.
For
though.
sure. But now that you actually have some support, maybe
Oh
he
yeah,
gets
you
a
got
little bit better.
Armstead. So
What I'm saying the
without a
center
doubt, you're
right
gonna be better.
tackle is they're still not there.
The right side, including the center, could be upgraded. The left side is pretty solid.
It's definitely firm.
Yeah, you're right.
Got
But
the best
what I'm
left-
saying
second
is
best
that
left tackle.
the
I apologize
Colts,
for being a mess earlier, boys. My eyes failed me.
what I'm saying is that the Colts, we know they're a top 3 running team.
Yeah.
Rushing
Yeah.
team.
Oh, I'm with you.
Without a
I'm
doubt.
with you.
The Dolphins, though, they're not.
It's a question
There's
mark.
a big question if they're
It's a
going to even
question.
be a top 15 rushing team next year.
It's a question.
I don't disagree with that projection.
That's
for sure.
why I would have the Colts beating the Chargers
That makes more
in that
sense.
game.
Fair enough.
I think they improved the D line enough.
Yeah, I think so too. But you never know. Khalil Mack gets hurt. Joey Bosa has gotten hurt before. Really, it's just for the Chargers. It's all about health because Derwin James has not been the most durable, even though he had a full year.
Yeah, it was first time in a
Yeah,
minute.
Derwin James, Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, like those are players you have to count on to be healthy. And for the past couple of years, they have had their
Mike
fair share
Williams
of
has got
injuries.
banged up.
Exactly. So for the Chargers, it's really mostly about health and whether they can be healthy.